going on, everybody? Welcome to the Black Couch. And today, we're just going to have a real talk session about stuff that happens when you're in business. So I'm gonna get straight to it, man. I'm telling you, being in business is a rewarding thing. It's cool. Like, it ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ups is, you can definitely set your own schedule if you have that type of business. You're a little more flexible with time. You know what I'm saying? Or with locations and stuff like that. You don't have to be under a watch eye of specifically another person or a supervisor or a boss or anything. Those of us who came from those kind of worlds, the difference, the liberties of, there's a lot of liberties, with time, and the things that you do in the run of a day. In my case, I don't have to punch a clock, or I don't have to be at work at a certain time. But some of the downsides is, number one, you got to keep money rolling. You don't know, when that next paycheck is going to come in. You can't say 3 months from now that you're going to have the same income every month, especially if you're just starting off in business. It just don't work like that. You can't really, you don't get a check stub, you have to literally take out your own taxes and stuff like that, so things that happen in business. Talking about consistent income, I'm gonna just tell you a story that happened to me, and I learned something from it, and I hope you learned something from it too. This is what happened to me. So I know when I went in business that I'm not gonna have consistent income. I'm gonna have to grind my way out each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. I have to make sure that I make a certain amount of close a certain amount of deals. So in this particular case, I'm just starting out on the professional video side, and I'm closing deals and getting a deal here, getting a deal there. So I'm able to get bigger deals based off of the smaller ones that I've received. So in this particular case, I got my first big deal. I promise you. Like, I had one client, and we had contracted to do like 4 to 5 videos. This client had multiple businesses, and things were like looking real good. So got the contract, and we authorized a payment schedule that will automatically draft from the account every 2 weeks. Man, I'm set, because like when those payments come out, it's automatic. So it's almost like how I had things set up, almost like how it would be if I was getting paid from a job every 2 weeks. I had a certain amount of money coming in every 2 weeks, and I'm like, this is going to sustain me at least for the next 3 or 4 months, because it was a huge contract. So first shoot, good. Payment, good. Down payment, good. Second shoot, good. Payment coming in. I'm talking about like the first month was, we're good to go. Then things happen. Yeah, this is the turning point. And for some reason, when we got to the third shoot, we get to planning the third shoot, things start getting a little, wacky. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication was a little different. Had to cancel, reschedule. This happened. This didn't happen. And I'm like, okay, we got a contract. So, and I have an automatic draft payment. So I ain't too much concerned about the reschedule, even though I want to get the project done. But I ain't concerned because the money coming in. But that's where I made my mistake right there. The money wasn't coming in. Payment, came in the first of the month, decline. Wait a minute, this is automatic draft. What you mean is decline? I thought when you have this system set up, it's not a debit transaction. It automatically comes out their bank account like a transfer. So if they don't have it, it's just like, they in the negative, but I still got my money. But it didn't quite work out that way. Which, and at the long run, I kind of glad it didn't, but because that would have been bad on the client side. But however, I'm like, okay, maybe it was a mix up. Let's run this thing again. The next 2 weeks, declined again. So I'm reaching out to the client. Client can't get in touch with him. What you mean? Okay, just try again. Try a different platform. No, not Facebook, not Instagram. Nope, none of that stuff is working. Not reaching. Okay, all right. So I'm kind of bummed out because this was a huge contract and it was supposed to sustain me on a consistent income for a period of time. It was a short period of time, but I was using the other smaller projects to try to sustain me for the longer period of time so I can have a longer sustainability of income that is coming in. But yeah, this put a big wrench in my plans right here. Somebody, they messed me up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was hurt by that thing. And, so, time went by. I kind of like brushed it off and started, maximizing on the smaller projects that I had. And so that meant I had to get back in the field, knock on some doors. Like, yeah, look, you need a video. No, it's no question. You need a video. And, that's how I was getting the contracts. And then I was in the area and end up going by a place of business where this client conducts business and met up with the person. I wasn't going there to, where my money. I wasn't on that tip. I was like, yo, what's going on? How things going? Your family all right? How business going? And brought up had a great conversation. And at the end of the day, the client was like, forgot, switch credit card information. Let me get you my new credit card because I want to continue the project. Okay, cool. Got the new credit card information. Didn't run the credit card that day because I didn't have like a card reader or anything. I just had the automatic draft thing. So you put in the information and the date that you have set for the automatically draft, it just automatically drafts. So I think I had to wait for like a week or so like that. And week came in, declined again. The new credit card had been declined. Okay, so now the loyalty is not there, the trust is not there, and I still got your project is still open. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of hurt by this, And so I reach out to the client and come to find out this client is no longer in the region. Nowhere in the region, not even in this time zone anymore. So I'm like, nobody heard from him? Nope, nobody heard from this person. Nope, nobody heard from this person. None of y'all heard from this person. No, we don't know. We don't know. What you mean you don't know? We don't know. I don't know either. All right, so what did I learn from this situation? You can't always bet that a situation will always flow the way you want it to in business. This is business. It's not gonna always flow the way you want it to. Even though you may have the papers in line, you may have your ducks in a row, you may have your contract signed, you may have your authorization papers in, it's still not gonna flow the way you want to. So you can't really depend on one client to cover your business. You can't depend on that one contract to save you from, you got to have some backup plans. You got to have some cushion under there. When things don't work out, how are you going to keep going? It's a mentality thing as well. Like when things don't work out, I had just got over the situation of hearing no so many times. I would go places like, hey, I'm telling you, you need a video for your Facebook page, your Instagram page. You need somewhere to put it on your website and stuff like that. And I don't think I need it. I've gotten used to hearing no's. I promise you, I hear like 25 no's and one yes. But, you get that yes and I'm good. But this yes was like, it was a whole bunch of yeses. Like this was like the combination of like 3 or 4 contracts, each month because it was a big project, but it just didn't work out. So what I want to say to you, man, like, you have to learn early. But you can't bet. Your contracts is only as good as the trust that you have behind the person that you you have signing the paper. So if you can't really trust that person that you conducting business with, the contracts means nothing. Because most times the money that you gonna make in that contract is not even worth the court and lawyers and all, unless you have lawyers on retainer. It's not worth all of that, judicial process in order for you to get that little bit of change. So you can't. Your money is far as the trust that you have behind the person. You just have to build that rapport, in that communication, man. So those of you that in business, man, just keep going, keep pushing. Things may not work out the way you wanted to. Things may be looking good for a while, and then bam, you're not getting any calls, you're not getting any sales, you're not closing any contracts. It's just not happening. But you have to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You just keep going. That's my advice for you today. Keep going. When it don't work out, find a cushion. Because number one, people are going to do what they have to do for them. So you got to do what you got to do for you and yours. And that's it. So, hey, look, that's just real talk. That's just how the business is. So don't get hung up on one contract. Don't get hung up on one situation. Keep going. Keep pushing. You can do it. If you like this video, definitely hit the like button. And if you want to share this video, I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet. I appreciate those of you that have been, on the Black Couch series and watching the vlogs and the other things that I got going on. I really appreciate it. Let somebody else know about the situation. If you want to be a part of the Black Couch community, if you want to be on the Black Couch, let's see what you're doing. Let's see what your business is about. Let's see what your nonprofit about. Let's see what you're doing in the community so that we can broadcast it to the world. Check out the other videos. Last week, we had Tiffany J, and she was talking about her newest project that she got going on, Super Beauty. It's like an encouragement thing for girls. You know what I'm saying? So check it out if you haven't seen it. Videos before then, I have other people on the couch, and just check out the Black Couch. Subscribe, and you'll see a new video every Tuesday. All right, y'all have a good one, and keep going. Like this video, share this video, subscribe again. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.